Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here again with another 10 vintage vehicles available for sale across North America for under $15,000. Why $15,000? I want to showcase running vehicles that the average person like myself can afford and enjoy. Some may need minor work such as brakes or a carb tune-up to be roadworthy, but these vehicles are pretty much ready to go. There may be blemishes, but you know what? That's okay. It's all about getting behind the wheel and going for a cruise in a car you love, not impressing the purists at the car show. Links for each of these vehicles are included in the video description below. Alright, enough jabbering. Let's get on with today's vehicles for sale. Alright, so first up we have a very interesting 1962 Mercury Comet two-door station wagon, listed for $11,500 US in Peoria, Arizona. It's been driven 35,160 miles, has an automatic transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1962 Mercury Comet two-door station wagon with custom graveyard terror vinyl wrap. In 1962, just over 2,000 two-door station wagons were produced. Inline 6, 200 cubic inch engine with a single barrel carburetor, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission with a B&M floor shifter, headers and dual exhaust with trick flow mufflers. New carpet, tan bucket seats with a retro modern stereo with new speakers. Custom vinyl wrap done by Golden Touch Wraps in Peoria, Arizona. It's definitely a real head turner and one of a kind. Motivated seller, $11,500 or best offer, clean Arizona title ready to go. Looking for cash but open to trades. Here we have what I think is a pretty nice example of a 1979 Toyota Corolla, listed for $12,500 US in Long Beach, California. It's been driven 37,000 miles, has a manual transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1979 Toyota Corolla TE51 liftback coupe, JDM style. 5-speed, working, cold AC, no rust, tucked bumpers, tastefully lowered, front spoiler, rims, stock drivetrain. Great daily fuel-efficient, stylish JDM driver. Interior shows age. Stock engine just past smog. California title in hand with current registration. Vintage automotive trades considered. Worldwide shipping available. Alright, here we have a 1957 Jeep Comanche regular cab, listed for $14,000 Canadian in Sparwood, BC. It has a manual transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, selling my Jeep Willys 4x4. This is an older resto, so showing some signs of wear. Interior needs headliner and carpet, and throughout bearing is rattling. Has a 235 Chevy 6-cylinder with 3-speed standard and Saturn overdrive, Ford 8.8 rear end. Engine runs great, as does the rest of the powertrain. Has brand new tires. Open to trades like Jeep Wrangler 4-door. Must be fully loaded. Have cash to add as well, or try me with what you got. Truck is BC registered and located in Elkford. And here we have a 1979 BMW 5 Series, listed for $8,400 Canadian in Redcliffe, Alberta. It's been driven 225,000 kilometers and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, I am selling my very rare BMW E12. The E12 was the first generation 5 Series. The car is a 5-speed manual transmission with a 3.5-liter M30 motor. The car runs and drives, but does need some work. There's play in the lower left ball joint. The car is very solid, but there's rust around the windshield and the driver's door. The car will need an out-of-province inspection. The price is our best offer. Okay, staying in Canada here for another one. 1973 Ford Mustang, listed for $12,000 Canadian in Salmon Arm, BC. It's been driven 83,000 kilometers and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, 1973 Ford Mustang Coupe, driven 83,000 miles, 302 auto, power steering and brakes, disc on front, original paint, recently tuned up and transmission serviced, $12,000 or a best offer. I thought this one looked pretty sweet. 1953 Buick Super Riviera, listed for $14,500 US in Lake Wales, Florida. It's been driven 44,503 miles, has an automatic transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 322 V8, automatic, power steering, runs great and looks great. No trades. And up next, we have a 1980 Datsun 280 ZX or ZX, depending on where you live, listed for $10,000 US in Allentown, Pennsylvania. It comes with a manual transmission. From the seller's description, this is my daily driver 1980 Datsun 280 ZX. The mileage is unknown. The original owner had it painted and let it sit in a garage. The person I got it from put new bushings, new head, and a bunch of other new parts on it. They also took off the stock bumper. Price is a little flexible, open to trades. all new bushings, new shocks and lowering springs, rebuilt head, new wheels and tires, Nardi steering wheel, upgraded radiator, new alternator, new distributor cap and rotor, new plug wires, new plugs, newer battery, heat works, AC is there, just not hooked up, new clutch, but it doesn't feel adjusted right. I'm still messing around with adjustment. Alright, this one seemed a little bit different. 1958 Hillman Husky panel wagon, listed for $10,900 US in Davenport, Florida. It's been driven 78,400 miles, has a manual transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. Now here's a translation from Spanish on the ad itself. I'm going to read it as is. Running to date, mechanics of Triumph 1978, complete with discs and racket pinion, new gas tank, new aluminum radiator with electric fans, new tires. Communicate for more details if you like this. Manual 4-speed. I don't know how accurate that is. I'm not sure if they mean it has a 1978 Triumph engine in it. If you're interested, click the link below and contact the seller. Alright, now we're hitting Germany. 1980 Porsche 928, listed for $7,800 US in Woodsboro, Maryland. It's been driven 72,591 miles and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, the car runs and drives nice. It has 72,591 miles currently. It's a GP white car that was repainted in 2003, pearl white. The paint work shows its age. Records going back several years showing the last major belt service in 2017 at 65,000 miles. And we've reached number 10, 1976 Chevrolet Corvette, listed for $8,600 Canadian in Montague, Ontario. It's been driven 39,650 kilometers and has an automatic transmission. Based on the seller's description, 1976 Corvette LED2 Stingray Coupe, 350 cubic inch Rochester 4-barrel V8, 225 horsepower, Edelbrock aluminum intake, K&N air cleaner, TH 3-speed auto, bright yellow, brown interior, T-tops with covers, factory air equipped with compressor, but heater hoses disconnected. Like new Hercules tires on Corvette 15 by 8 inch rally wheels. New brakes, new wiper motor, new alternator, new battery, new bushings, power windows work, power steering, 4-wheel power disc brakes, tilt steering, rear chrome deck luggage rack. Interior in good condition. Needs some TLC and work on birdcage where it attaches to RF frame, but frame is good. Car starts, runs, drives as is. A cool classic collector car. Selling as is. May consider partial trade for old classics, cheap SUV. Alright, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons so you'll be notified when future videos go live. This series of videos go live on YouTube every Sunday and Wednesday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also post videos for project cars that I call Friday Fix 'em Up, which go live every Friday at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to support the channel, please consider a channel membership. You can click the join button below or the link in the channel description and you'll have access to extra perks, including early access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.